Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm Shabazz Sheikh and this is on behalf of the business development team here at Precious Payload, Abu Dhabi, UAE. Welcome to part 2 of space mapping, where we are going to talk more about other governmental entities that have been key players and been responsible for generation of better space ecosystem here in the UAE. If you guys did not check out the space map part 1, please make sure you do, as it is going to provide a wonderful idea of how things are building up for you. As a part of a strategic initiative put in place by the government of Emirate of Dubai, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who is the Vice President and Prime Minister of UAE and ruler of Dubai, established the Emirates Institution of Advanced Sciences and Technology on 6 February 2006. To establish a research and knowledge-based economy in UAE, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum issued a law in 2015 to establish the Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center. This Space Center has been active since 2015 and also incorporated EIAST into it. MBRSC aims to inspire scientific innovation and technological advancements in the space sector, specifically representing the region of Dubai. It is headquartered in Dubai, UAE, and some of the previous initiatives that they have done successfully is the one which we have recently learned about the Emirates Mars mission. MBRSC was tasked to support the country's effort in the field of space by supervising, designing, and manufacturing Al-Amal, or the Hope probe, Arab world's first Mars probe. MBRSC is also a part of the Global Alliance of Earth Observation Satellite Operators, which are called as PANGEO. It is a global collaboration between different entities of space where exchange of data and images is usually done. The Mohammed bin Rashid Space Sector is also actively known for its space-centered strategy of 2021 to 2031. This is something that I discussed initially in the previous Space Map 1 video and includes the objectives of the UAE National Space Program, in addition to five key components such as Mars 2117 project, UAE Astronaut Program, a Space Sustainability Program, and UAE Satellite Program, more of which we'll be talking over here. We do see some of the initiatives as I mentioned over here, and primarily I would like to mention about the National Space Program by MBRSC. Overseeing the realization of the first scientific city on the Red Planet as per Mars 2117 program is one of the first programs within this main program. This city, which is being developed, will also include museum and laboratories for conducting zero gravity experiments. It will also include a Living on Mars project, which is an initiative to design and print the best buildings suitable for Red Planet using 3D technology. We do have another program under the National Space, which is launching the Arab Space Discovery Program. This intends to transfer knowledge and expertise in space sciences in collaborations with various other Arab sorts of universities and institutions. MBRSC is also responsible for the start of its UAE Astronaut Program, as shown here, which was launched in 2017. This aims to train and prepare young Emiratis for future scientific missions. The program is also one of the projects which are managed by Space Program and is funded by the ICT. We do have the Emirates Mars mission, which is quite well known, and fundamentally MBRSC is now gearing it towards its lunar mission. As discussed in Space Map Video 1, this is an initiative where we will be having an Emirati launch explorer rover named Rashid on behalf of the late Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum, who is credited to be the builder of modern Dubai. The explorer will be designed and built by UAE and 100% of Emirati team. Moving forward, we do have a list of MBRSC owned and developed satellites, some of which are shown here. The first one we are going to talk about, Dubai Sat-1. Dubai Sat-1 was an Earth observation satellite and was the first satellite launched by the region. The Dubai Sat-1 was carried out in agreement with Sattric Initiative, which is a Korean-based company. We also have the Dubai Sat-2, which is the second project of MBRSC, and these two satellites were launched as a part of EIST initially. It is the second satellite launched in 2013 and provides electro-optical images with advanced image resolution. We do have Naif-1 over here in collaboration with American University of Sharjah, and was the first ever CubeSat designed and manufactured by Emirati engineers, launched in 2017. We do have the Khalifa Sat, which is the third satellite launched by MBRSC and began its 5-year mission to capture and transmit high-quality detailed images of Earth. MBRSC, also in partnership with the Dubai municipality, recently has announced its preparation to launch the DM-Sat-1, the region's first environmental nanometric satellite. This is a part of a high technology project undertaken to develop solutions to environmental challenges and combat climate change. MBZSat is another sat that has been developed as per Strata initiative as well, and will be the most advanced commercial satellite in the region, and is named after His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, who is the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces. Looking back, we also get ourselves to other entities that have been key players within the region and have been contributing more to the ecosystem. We have Thuraya, which is the mobile sat services subsidiary of YahSat, to which it acquired back in 2018. Thuraya was UAE's first homegrown satellite operator until the late 2000s. We do have the first satellites that have been informed previously as well, which includes Thuraya 1, which was launched in 2001 until May 2007, for which it was decommissioned later on. We have Thuraya 2, which was launched by a sea launch on 10th June of 2003, and Thuraya 3 on 2008. We do have Thuraya 4 NGS, for which it recently established its new PMO office in August for the new L-band satellite. This is being built by Airbus and it is expected to be operational by 2024. Here is a little demonstration and the application of how the Thuraya 4 NGS would be looked at. We also do have YahSat, which was later founded in 2007 and is headquartered in Abu Dhabi. It is a wholly owned by Mubadala Investment Company, which it later acquired back in the day. We do have some of the satellites such as Aliyah 1, Aliyah 2, launched in 2011 and 12 respectively, and has been contracted with EADS Astrum, which is Airbus, and Thales Alenia support. Along with 3, we have the Aliyah 3 in 2018 and have been contracted with Orbital ATK or Northern Grumman. Moving forward, we have the YahSat Space Lab, whose information is provided here. YahSat Space Lab was established in 2017. It's as per the and initially informed in 2015 as a nationwide focal point for the design, integration, and testing. We have the YahSat Space Lab being established as a joint collaboration between Khalifa University, Al YahSat Communications Company, and Orbital ATK, which is now Northrop Grumman. MySat 1 was the first CubeSat which was launched and built by the YahSat Space Lab at Khalifa University and was onboarded on the Northrop Grumman Cygnus spacecraft. We do have the Dubai Sat, which is the second CubeSat developed by YahSat and was successfully launched in February of 2021. Getting down to, we have the Khalifa University, YahSat, and UAE Space Agency funded the KUSTIC Center, also called as the Khalifa University Space Technology and Innovation Center. This center has incorporated the existing YahSat Space Lab that I mentioned before, which was established later on as a nationwide focal point of contact. Regarding this thing, we also have addition to this, the building up of an additional AIT testing facility, and KUSTIC will focus more in raising awareness about the space sector amongst the Emirati youth. The center is also establishing many components of assembly such as subsystems, space systems, and manufacturing capability. Moving down, we also do have the Sharjah University of Sharjah's Sharjah Academy of Space Sciences and Technology. This was established in 2015 and focuses on the promotion of space and research in the Emirate. These are also can be called as the 4 developers of CubeSat Lab and radio astronomy in the region. University of Sharjah is looking forward for its development of a Sharjah Sat-1, which is expected to be launched in later of 2021. Other university satellites that have been launched and collaboration with everything includes here, which includes Light 1, taken as a part of a collaborative initiative by New York University of Abu Dhabi and NSSA Bahrain. This satellite is under development yet and will be a technology demonstration for the high-speed gamma ray detectors developed by these universities. This one is also the result of the first UAE Minisat competition held and is expected to launch with the support of JAXA. We do have Thabisat, which was launched on February of 2021 and developed by the YahSat Space Lab, MySat 1 as well, and then the MESNERSat. MESNERSat is another miniature satellite that will monitor greenhouse gases over UAE and will be launched by 2021 approximately, and will be built by the Khalifa University and American University of Ras Al Khaimah and funded by UAE Space Agency. It was launched in 2020. To let you guys know, I have also created a list of all the satellites launched into orbit and along with the entities that have been responsible for it, the contractors, and what is the initiatives from them. We're starting with Thuraya, we have Dubai, Aliyah, then we have UAE and MBRSC, which is formed, Naif 1, Khalifa Sat, and all the other satellites that are still under development. This concludes the overall information on the space mapping, which will be available to you guys. Any questions, you guys can reach out to me, and I hope that this space mapping will provide you an overall aspect of what we can expect in the UAE space ecosystem. Thank you, and you have a wonderful day, guys.